Peruvian water. I wonder why that's such a thing. Wonder why they got so many good players out right now as opposed to other areas.
Yeah, I don't know what happens. But it's happening. It's here. We're gonna
Confirm
see
Peruvian's big brain. All right, here we are. Best of 3 series, Oxide Elite, game number 1 in the top right-hand corner of the map, playing for New Angels Gaming. It's the guy we already saw, the Teal Terran, Draconix.
And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Oxide LE. We saw him yesterday in Sentimental Latino. He was a semi-finalist. We have the other Peruvian Terran representing the new team Rebirth Esports. It is NeO.
Yesterday we got some good games.
We had that long TvT, if you remember.
That? You mean those? Those long TVTs? I'm pretty sure it was like 5 TVTs that were 20 to 30 minutes.
They were a lot of fun. It was NeO just making nothing but tanks and Vikings, and Davo like trying to drop in, and succeeding in the end. You know, like dropping all over the place.
Yeah, it was actually super entertaining. That was probably the most entertaining TVTs I've seen.
Yeah.
Besides GSL. Oh no, wait, GSL. It was PV's. Oh man, GSL was cool. I was just catching up on the highlights today.
Oh.
I'm not gonna give any spoilers, but I will say there's one game. It was Dark versus someone else, a Protoss, and he neuroparasited a disruptor.
Yeah.
And he killed like 4 disruptors and 4 high Templars with one shot. Oh, it was epic.
It was such a big brain play. It was on, I think it was on Romanticide.
Yeah, Romanticide.
And yeah, he had a bunch of infestors. And,
I don't remember.
he did a couple. It could have been Trap. He actually, I think in that very same game, he neuroparasited an Oracle and threw down a stasis ward. So it became his own stasis ward. It was
I didn't see that one.
It was crazy. Like no one plays like Dark. Like no one comes out with those moves. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, Dark had some crazy. Even in one part, he lost like this one game, but he got completely surrounded with his with some Hydras, and he just burrowed them instantly. But then an observer showed up. But it was like crazy. I've never seen someone burrow all their Hydras when getting surrounded.
It was
like base trades and like map mine outs. It was great. Highly recommend GSL. Giving it a watch. The first season of 2021.
Yep, for sure. Everyone check out GSL Super Tournaments, as it was now like a week, maybe 2 weeks ago. But yeah, the VODs are all on YouTube.
Yeah. It's my favorite part of YouTube, StarCraft. Yeah, we're back into it. TVTs. It's the year of the Terran.
Yeah,
I think.
I was gonna say, like, do you think this? All right, this is what happened. In my mind, this is what happened. So
foreshadowing for the year.
So Cham, he beat Special like earlier this year, like at the beginning of the year, and I think when that happened, you know, Special cried out in pain, and the Terrans out there, they heard him. The Terrans in Latin America.
He was like, Terrans, assemble!
That's what happened. And like suddenly, like all these Terrans in Peru, they just woke up. It was like the middle of the night because they're in Peru and Special's in goddamn Korea. And they're like, something's wrong.
No, Special woke up early. Oh no, yeah, I don't know what time it was at, but they all woke up, or it was maybe like the end. What is it? End war? End games? I don't remember the name of it.
Yeah,
I'm blanking on the name. But when he summons all of the, lag.
Oh,
who's lagging here? I just lagged there for a second.
Oh, we're good.
Okay, we're good. I just forgot the name of the movie. The Marvel movie where he summons all of the Marvel characters.
Yeah.
That's what Special did.
And now this is it. This is we're seeing it right here, right now. Yeah. The Terrans, they're coming out.
NeO's like Doctor Strange. He just came out of the portal.
he's like, one. There's only one way we can win this.
Special Thanos.
God, meanwhile, this drop is actually dealing damage, yo.
Yeah. It's doing a lot of damage, but also once it's cleaned up, there's not much to defend for the counter, I think. There's like 2 Marines on the way back at home. And okay, 1 tank just got started. I don't think NeO's going to go out for the counter attack, though.
That's the thing, right? Like, we know NeO was like the kind of slow and steady player, but that was a pretty big hit. Like, Draconix is ahead over 10 workers.
Yeah, he's kind of over mining right now, but you know, he still is ahead of a lot of workers.
I'd rather be over mining than under mining.
Yeah, than under mining. He has 2 workers on that, but he's got a mule there. But so does Draconix.
Yeah.
Draconix is good. Why have we never seen him before? Where's he coming from?
He heard the call, mate.
How did his MMR get so high?
He's here, mate. Oh god. All right. So NeO, to get back into this, right? He's throwing down a 3rd CC. Oh god, the 3rd's already done for Draconix though. Like, he's ready for it.
Maybe it's a specials burner account.
Look, if you can't fool anyone, right? You think Special is awake at like 8 a.m. in the morning in Korea? Like, that's not.
He's been working out lately. Maybe he's waking up early to exercise and play some tournaments.
True.
That would be the most epic thing to happen. And then maybe he just really wants his revenge on Cham.
That's it.
That's it. He wants his revenge on Cham, so he made this account, joined a team, and is here to get his revenge.
He knows that if he shows up, right, in Battle of the Americas with his main account, Cham is going to forfeit. Cham is going to pull a Jim, you know? It's going to catch him off guard.
Yeah. That'd be great if Special showed up to one of these.
Oh, God.
However, highly unlikely, but we do have the armory going down.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it's getting into the slow start.
Yep. There's the second factory. So NeO is going into mech. You know, he's also pumping out plenty of Vikings. That's kind of what we know him for. But Draconix, he's going for the 1-2 punch. You know, he kind of crippled the economy, and now he's going for another big push. Ooh, it does get spotted by the Hellion.
Some good damage from the Hellion. He injured 3 Marines, and there's no medevac here to help.
Oh. Interesting. Draconix, he like pokes in, sees the 3rd, scans, and to see if like NeO has expanded. He's like, oh, you haven't? I'll back off.
Yeah, he's like, I have 3 fully saturated bases. What do you mean you haven't expanded yet? Draconix is good. He's already miles ahead in economy, which means his army is going to catch up exponentially. And the longer this goes on, the better it is for Draconix.
Oh, yeah. At the same time, NeO, well, like, we were talking about it, right? Like, he has to go full turtle mode. He's La Tortuga, you know? He just, I don't see him pushing out anytime soon. He's just gonna, like, defend and hope that Draconix pushes into, like, his tank line, right?
Which he won't. He's probably gonna go for drops.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see. That's something that we're missing a little bit. Like, normally we see NeO throw down plenty of sensor towers.
Yeah. It's weird. It's just a weird feeling to be casting another TvT.
We got to get used to it, mate.
Normally it happens like once, and we're like, okay, that was weird, but you know that's never gonna happen again. But here, you know, anything's possible.
Yeah. It's a new year, mate. 2021. Who would have thought?
We got strong players from all the races. We got a good Protoss, Terran, and Zerg. So all we need is eggs to show up, and then everything will be complete.
Yeah, he signed up. I saw he didn't check in. It's like, mate, he slept in.
Eating food or something. He saw Cham sign up. He's like, nah, Cham, Nina, no dice.
It's possible. Oh god. Meanwhile, Draconix, yeah, like on location as well. Like he's not like dropping a beat, right? Like he
I mean, he could cancel it and he's still ahead. So go for the on site, get even more ahead. All NeO has is a bunch of Vikings, but if Draconix sits back too long, which now it looks like he's going. How does he see that so perfectly? Oh, he has vision there. But yeah, he's got to go do some damage. Maybe not hit this 3rd base per se, but deny a 4th base in order to stay ahead.
Yeah.
Because if NeO can like get 1 maxed out army, which it doesn't look like much, but he's slowly approaching that. he can move out. He'll definitely win the air battle, which means he should be able to win the tank battle.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how the engagement is going to be. Bearing in mind that NeO does have 2 Vikings in here as well, so he can Dorito cannon, and then the Marines will absolutely melt to the tank fire. It kind of depends.
I didn't notice that in there. He's got 2 Ravens.
Yeah, he's got 1. 2.
Oh, he's got 2. Wow. Okay, that's huge.
Ooh. But yo, Draconix, he's finding an angle. Ooh, he's gonna be able to siege up here.
Draconix have any Ravens? I feel like it's pretty strange for Terrence to not get any Ravens at all.
Okay, he's gonna kill a couple of depots here, force NeO to maneuver.
How's that one frozen?
There's one who's like not having any of it. He's like, I don't dance. Okay.
Do they not move? If you bump into them with the plane, do planes not? I guess planes get to go through each other.
Yeah. There you go.
It's not broken. I don't think overlords go through each other, do they?
This is kind of scary, mate. Like, you can just drop the Vikings on these tanks. Like, he just abandoned his tanks. Like, oh my god.
You should see that and go for it.
He's scared. And now the army's back.
He doesn't have enough medevacs to be stimming like this, I think. Like, the amount of time it'll take to heal all these guys up with 2 medevacs. He's got a lot of energy, but he's denying the bases. I guess he doesn't know about if he expanded more to the left of this base, but he's gonna go pivot and check that now.
Yeah. Meanwhile, again, he's really like isolating his own tanks a little bit here, but okay, he's still here to babysit them, and he's just trying to find whatever damage he can. The Draconix, he's maxed out. The longer he waits, the closer NeO gets to maxing out.
Yeah. And once NeO's maxed out, that's a scary sight.
Yeah.
I'm worried for him. It's getting closer and closer. It's a lot of Marines, but he's definitely... What's he gonna do? Dorito cannon? And a double interference matrix. I like that. Keeps everything alive and forces Draconix back. And NeO's like, okay, if you're gonna push over here, then I'm just gonna go ahead and that's the NeO signature move. Throws in 1 or 2 liberators, knowing that he's guaranteed to win the air battle.
Yeah, look at that. Even though he was down 40, almost 50 supply, like he trades more efficiently. He shaves off all these tanks, Draconix, like he was never confident enough to push in.
Yeah, he's not too bad, that guy NeO.
Yeah. Problem is that he needs another base. he needs to expand.
Yeah. Well, he has the other base. He needs to put it somewhere.
Yeah. Okay, we do see it is floating over. The Ravens are still alive as well.
About time. Yeah. I mean, how do you break this via Draconix? I think you just double expand behind this.
Right, I would say double expand, scan, and make sure this isn't happening, right? So you can stop.
He's got a Marine there. I say you actually take that base yourself via Draconix. It's the only way.
Oh my god. Is NeO gonna get away with this? NeO is double expanding right now.
Draconix has had such a good economy for so long. He's maxed out and he has a fat bank. He's got to switch into something. I wouldn't mind seeing him go into his own Vikings, maybe. Good drops. Nice. Is it going to be enough, though?
He breaks the tank line. The Vikings, they were not here, and the base goes down.
Not bad. But, I mean, it's not the end of the world. You can't really kill NeO with this. He's just kind of slowing down the economy, but as he saw, secured a base over here, putting down another sensor tower. I think Draconix needs... I don't know what you do here to break this.
I mean, there's not that much here on the left-hand side. Like, if Draconix can somehow do something here, and like he has a drop, like, then he can start to punish NeO. I do like the idea of Draconix switching into like BCs or something.
I don't like that just because of all the Vikings. I think maybe if he goes into his own Vikings, it's like 4 Vikings out at a time, mixed in with some Marines. Because he's got such an economy, he can just kind of remax on whatever composition he pleases. Dang, he got that down pretty low.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to get out of there with the 1. Oh, watch out. SCV's here.
Uh,
Just like that, he vanished. It was a magic trick. You didn't even see it.
oh god, he got it surprisingly low. That was getting a little bit dangerous there for NeO, but he ends up repairing. He keeps it alive. NeO, there we go. BCs.
Saberlight in the chat. What up? GG's.
GG. Saberlight, you almost caused the upset. That was crazy, yo. That carrier play, you got to commit. You got commitment issues, mate. You can't. What are you doing?
You only have a few units. If you would have shield battery overcharged, the cannon and not recalled, you should have gone for the base trade.
Yeah, you shouldn't have gone
And just
home.
for the future, base trades are always more entertaining for streams. So
Yeah.
just always go for the base trade if you can. For our entertainment purposes. NeO has so many tanks. He's just going back, and as we called it, I kind of figured it was gonna happen. He's doing it, but 4 BCs at a time. That's pretty huge.
Yep. And as you said, like, there is a lot of Vikings for anti-air, so it's not like NeO doesn't have an answer to it. But again, if Draconix is able to get enough BCs and swing that air battle into his favor, then he can just win this.
How do you win this air battle, though? I think you walk them over to the 4th base, like multi-prong harass. You keep your tanks and marines in one area, going with the BCs, and when the Vikings have to retreat, you just blink out of there, teleport out, and then move in because there's no air. It's a delicate balance, but if he can pull it off just right, he should be good. And it is his debut here on the CranKy Duckling stream, so if he pulls it off, he will be a god. And he's doing it. He's listening to what I'm saying. He's taking his opponent's base.
This is disgusting.
It's funny, he didn't even take his own base to the north. He's like, I'm gonna take yours first.
You know what's interesting?
He still has an empty mineral line up there.
NeO sees it because of his sensor tower. If you look at NeO's vision, there's a big red dot.
He can see it.
Oh god, alright, Draconix, he goes in. He's going deep into enemy territory. Oh, he has to be careful. Oh god.
I think he's just trying to pull him out of position, honestly. Because if the army's over here, then they can't be taking out that base that he just stole.
Exactly. He's trying to keep it alive.
Really, I think the whole point here is just to mine out the minerals, so when your opponent takes that base later, it'll have less minerals in it.
Yeah.
That's why he's not mining out his own base. He can scrap this base. He should make a planetary there for sure.
He should just send all his mules here. Just
yeah, he should. I think he will soon.
Oh god.
Now NeO's trying to go into BCs.
Yeah, he's trying. The fusion core is on the way, but it's still gonna take quite some time. This army from Draconix is a little bit stuck. I think maybe he realizes that, but oh, the scan. He sees
9
the BCs.
Oh, he sees the BCs. You gotta go now.
Oh god.
Okay, he scanned on the BCs again.
Confirms.
But it's like, what do you do now? More Vikings?
Right, like I guess you have to throw down turrets everywhere because of the threat of the teleport, right? Like,
yeah. What was that?
It's clearing up supply. He wants more BCs, man.
Go for a drop, man.
Can you imagine being a Marine and then like your brethren turn on you like, we don't need you anymore? It's like, we need BCs.
Imagine the group, like they're like, all right, one of y'all's gotta die, and everyone just kind of like looks around, like, uh-oh, which one's it gonna be?
Oh god.
He pulling the boys? Oh, he's like, save my workers, I can't lose those. Which really, he should probably pull them with the army, so he should probably heal these tanks too.
Honestly, instead of killing some Marines, he should probably kill some workers, like NeO just did. He just sent them out.
NeO just did.
Yeah. Ooh, okay. All right, here we go. He's going full Zerg. We got the missile turret forest just protecting everything.
Move those spores up little by little.
Good.
But Yamato could also play a big part here.
Oh yeah.
NeO's got to go full Zerg. He's got to like surround.
How did they get here?
How did they get in there?
Yo, I
think he just walked them in the front door. He's sending more.
Good, he is.
He's attacking he's attacking buildings with them.
Do it. Get the starport.
I don't see him. I want to see them both go to 0 workers. All army. Ooh, interference matrix on 2 of them. He's not doing too bad here.
Oof.
Okay, now he needs to get one more and back up.
Yeah, the Vikings are going
Thor!
down. Oh, the Thor. Not just the Thor, but there's just so...
Drop it on the tank. NeO's good.
Drop.
His playstyle from NeO is just foolproof. He's got to get real far in front of him now. He's going to let him live.
I would have loved if he pulled a Ryung and just like muled to wall the tanks in and then just drop shots to them.
I've never seen that. That's hilarious.
Oh god, it happens a lot on I say a lot. Yeah. Oh god, is it Oxide? No, there's a map where like there's this choke point, light shade, where there's like a small choke point in the center of the map.
That's funny.
Yeah, and it's like 2 mules wall that off.
Oh, that's OP. I want to try that now. Yeah, that base in the bottom right-hand corner still not taken care of. NeO doesn't need it.
He doesn't even need it. NeO is pushing on forward. There's not enough BCs. The starport production is under threat. It's so vulnerable right now to the tanks.
Yeah, and that one Thor there, all the BCs already went down. NeO played this beautifully. And that's the answer. You just go more Vikings.
Yeah. And I think what Draconix should have done is what you were suggesting before. Oh my god, NeO's even throwing down the starport in the face of Draconix.
That's disrespectful. If Draconix invested in like mass Viking and threw in some Thors, I think that would have been better than BCs.
I think the problem is that the advantage of a BC, we were mentioning it, is the fact that they can teleport, right? So like he should have been harassing with them instead of just going straight into the face of NeO, right? Yeah.
And once they got scanned, he should have just like probably just warped in and yellowed them right there. But it's hard to beat a guy named NeO. He's pretty darn good.
GG. Bearing in mind, that started off with NeO being like 50 supply down, like after losing all those workers, like he clawed his way back.
Yeah, we'll see what he brings us in game 2. I mean, NeO just sticks to it. It's like me with my my early pulls. NeO's just always gonna go mech.
Yep. And Draconix should know this. He should be aware. It's all he does.
Who was he playing yesterday that was like a really good matchup? It was a TvT, and he was just dropping all over the place, pulling him apart. I think that's what you got to do to a Turtle Terran.
Tavo.
You got to be a Zerg. Yeah, Tavo. You got to be a Zerg. You got to make sure they don't expand. Just hit them fast and then get out of there.
Yeah.
Have 2 separate armies go in one place, get out the other. Except for they have medevacs. They can just go for doom drops. But we'll see what this game brings us here. We are loaded up in the lobby. What map is it going to be, you ask? Pillars of Gold, LE. Sounds like a pretty good macro map to me. Right. Game 2, what's your prediction like?
Draconix started off in game 1 so well. Like, he was looking so good. It slipped away. Pillars of Gold. I want to say there's an opportunity for him here. I want this to go to the ace match. It's a lot more. This map is a lot more open. I feel like it could be a little bit harder to defend.
Yeah, I think if NeO did any cheesing yesterday, he's gonna cheese this game. Did he cheese it all yesterday? Any proxies? I don't remember.
We did see proxies, but not in TvT.
Not from NeO. Okay, so then Draconix is gonna proxy NeO, I believe.
Ooh. Okay. All right.
If he knows what's good for him. We haven't seen his cheese yet, so that would be cool. And here we are on Pillars of Gold Latter Edition. Spawning in the bottom left-hand corner, playing for New Angels Gaming. It is Draconix.
And spawning in the top right hand corner of Pillars of Gold LE, we have the Peruvian Terran, the Red Terran representing Rebirth Esports, and I think you're right. Yo, we got an SCV coming out. We have NeO.
I'm good.
There it is. There it is, mate.
But if you're NeO, you should scout for this.
True. But will he scout? But will there be a proxy? This SCV is just kind of chilling.
Tune in next time. Well, the barracks has to finish first.
There's a second SCV
Unless he
coming.
throws- Oh God, I knew it, guys. I am a fortune teller.
I would have said that I don't think it's necessary for Draconix to do this, but
That's exactly why he's gonna do it.
yeah, there we go. Here we go.
That's the thing. It's like you're down one game, you put up a good fight. You could probably beat him in a straight up matchup. So it makes no sense for him to go to a proxy, which is exactly why it makes sense for him to go for a proxy. This is big brain exception pro gamer moves right here.
The biggest brain, the biggest brain. Meanwhile, NeO, he is scouting across the map, but he sees, for the most part, things are kind of normal. You know, the Rax is here.
Proest of gamers.
Yeah, the gas is here. The only way NeO would really realize something's missing is like you can count SCVs and be like, hey, you should be fully saturated by now. Or you could stick around and wait for the next building.
I think he knows something's up for sure because there's no second gas. There's no factory down. He hasn't
There's no
fully
CC.
walled off yet. No CC. No nothing. Probably could have built that a little bit more, but he wants to go check for proxies. Did he throw on a bunker yet? He's definitely gonna go for a cyclone first.
Yeah, yeah, and like he's keeping his Reaper at home. He knows.
Okay. Second Reaper on the way. Third and third Reaper here. 3 Reapers at one time for Draconix here.
He even has some SCVs here to help buffer, to maybe throw down a bunker if he needs to. See what happens. This is kind of dangerous for Draconix again. He has to make sure he doesn't lose any Reaper early on.
Yeah. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh.
Yeah, that timed out pretty good. Oh, he's gonna get one of the Reapers? No, okay.
Yeah. He got one of the Reapers went down.
Well, I thought he was gonna get one of NeO's Reapers because it got pretty low. Thought they were gonna do a trade for trade there, but nope. Draconix, he might have just thrown the game here in his debut. He's got 2 more Reapers on the way, 3 now, but there's already a lib on the way for NeO.
NeO's so confident in his defense that he didn't go for a cyclone, right? He completely skipped it,
Yeah.
went right into the lib.
Too confident? Way too confident. Oh! And both players back to the Stone Ages. But with 3 Reapers on the way, he can take that out.
Yeah, he can keep going. He can keep Reaper production only
There's
just
2 Hellions.
Okay. 2 Hellions. It should be enough. We'll see how good the micro is.
Yeah. They 2-shot the Reaper. And with the Liberator out, he should be pretty decent. If he just puts it on that little high ground.
He's just going across the map.
Oh, he's going across. Yeah. He said, screw it.
Oh boy. Okay.
Wow, he's going back in.
He's going back in.
He's going to lose everything here.
Yeah, he's kind of committing. The Cyclone is about to pop out soon as well. As soon as that Cyclone comes out.
One of these players is going to lose everything here.
Yo.
There's actually a lot of Reapers here now.
There is. The Cyclone comes
out. Oh, he's
out.
pulling the boys. The Cyclone comes out, but if he gets his Hellion, there's not going to be much to buffer for, and that's it. Everything dies. Even the last Reaper gets away, just barely. 3 more Reapers pop out right now. One's going to be back at home. 2 are going to be close by, so that's really only 2 or 3 Reapers that are able to fight against NeO right now, completely halting the production until 1 Marine comes out for Draconix, and I think NeO has successfully done it.
He's done it. Nothing shoots up. He has to wait for that Marine. So much lost mining time. Uh-oh.
Need to reposition on top of it now.
Yeah.
There's a Banshee coming out. There's a tank. Draconix, yeah, I don't know.
Maybe there's a world where Draconix like dives in with these Reapers, because maybe You know, NeO is
Being
kind
a
of out of
cheese.
position.
You might as well just go like 3 racks Reapers.
I was surprised that he didn't just commit to that.
I think that's why he probably didn't overreact NeO, because he saw 1 racks back at home. And if you're all inning, you're all inning.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, he's going for add-ons over here.
What a guy. Interesting. He's throwing down 2 reactors, I imagine, to pump out more Marines. We see he's attempting to expand. It's just so late because of that supply depot. But he's
Look at
down.
the worker count.
Yeah, he's down over 10 workers compared to NeO. That's rough. It
was a nice attempt, though. I'm just impressed that I called it. I knew it was going to be some cheese.
Yeah, and I think this Banshee just ends the game. Oh no, he muled.
Yeah.
There's no scan.
I think he has 1 back in the main. But he has no army to shoot up. He's only got 2 Marines.
Yeah, he does only have 2 Marines. To be fair, there is no cloak, I realized, so...
Oh yeah, there's no cloak.
Yeah.
Didn't realize that. He doesn't need it, though. There's only like 2 Marines here.
Yeah. So the Banshee's just gonna clean up. At the same time, the Reapers dive in. Oh, they kill
they got a tank with friendly fire. But it's still 37 workers to 23. Soon to be 20. Soon to be GG. Well played. There you go.
19.
And GG.
18. Nope. Nope, back to 19.
And GG.
GG.
That was a good one, but you know, NeO's pretty special.
Oh yeah. Yeah, hint, hint. It's pretty special.
Yeah, pretty special. Wink, wink.